Hey everyone, Dr. Scott here with Caledon East Family Chiropractic. As a chiropractor, we spend a large portion of our day discussing with patients the importance of posture and how posture influences your overall health. We've done other videos on our channel that you can search up that talk about in depth on how posture affects your well-being. But some of the main things are chronic poor posture, our slumps, sitting at a desk, looking at our phones too much. Over long periods of time, it weakens ligaments, it tightens muscles, it can create faulty neurological patterns in your body that can lead to degeneration in your spine, can lead to all kinds of aches and pains and muscle tension, headaches and tingling your arms, things like that. So this video is about giving you just some simple exercises that you can do at home or at the office that can help improve your posture, keep you healthy, and keep you as active as possible throughout your lifetime. So when your posture is good, let me get my friend out here. When you stand or sit with a good posture, we look at our spine from the side. This here, we have three curves. We have a neck, mid-back, and lower back. Okay, these curves are all important for various reasons. But you look at me from the side, if I have good posture, this is what my spine should look like. But what happens to a lot of people when we sit too long or we're on our devices too long is we start to get this posture. And what that is basically see our low back will flex forward, our pelvis will rotate under, our mid-back curve will increase, and our head will start to come forward. Okay? I promise you that's nowhere near as healthy as our normal three curves that we have in our spine. So a lot of these exercises are going to be devoted towards restoring these natural curves, the way our spine was designed to be and the way it's going to keep you functioning at your best. So to start with, I always like to start with a couple of warm-up exercises anytime I'm doing any exercise routine. And when it comes to posture, we always want to mobilize our tissue and loosen them up. And the main ones that tend to get really tight are our chest and the front of our shoulders as we start to bring everything forward. These muscles get tight, as well as our hip flexors will get tight. So to stretch your chest, your mid-back, there's all kinds of stretches out there. But when you're just at home or at work at your desk, some simple ones you can do are very easily. Just I call it like a goalpost stretch, just getting your hands like football goalposts and getting them back, squeezing your shoulder blades together and feeling a nice stretch across your chest. You can just hold these for a couple seconds. 8 to 10 reps will often loosen everything up very, very nicely. It actually feels quite good to do that one. Okay, so the next stretch I like to do is to loosen up our hip flexors. When we sit a lot at desks, computers, our hip flexors, which are muscles that attach from your leg bones to your lower back, they get really, really tight and they really start to want to pull everything forward and put us more in that slouch position and also inhibits our ability to straighten up. So just to stretch those out, really simple. If you have a mat or a carpet, what I like to do, one leg up, your other knee just below your hip, and with your chest up, we just lean forward, flexing the front knee and extending through our hip here. You should feel a nice stretch right through the front of your hip. I like to hold that for a good 20-30 seconds if I can. Good. And if you do that a couple times on each side, so again, nice keeping your chest up, head forward, and just a little lunge forward, feel a nice stretch through the front of your hip. That will start to loosen up your hip flexors. So again, 2 or 3 on each side for 20 seconds or so, and that will get them nice and loose so you can do the other exercises. Okay, and the last warm-up exercise I like to do is called a cat camel or a cat cow. It's a common yoga move, but it's great for mobilizing your spine, getting the joints, putting that synovial fluid through your joints, getting it all loosened up so that when you do the other postural exercises, your body will take to it much better. So to do that, all you do is you go on all fours. In this position here, you want your hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and all you're going to do is gently stretch up like a cat, and then as you come down, your pelvis extends and your head will extend. So again, stretch up through your shoulders, back down, and head extend. Three sets of about 5 reps or so will be sufficient for that. It doesn't take very long. It feels good. You don't need to force that stretch or that mobility exercise at the end range. It's not meant to be super stressful. It's just a fluid motion up and down to get those joints mobilized and get your spine ready for the other exercises. Okay, now that we're loosened up through our hip flexors, through our chest and our shoulders, and through our spine, I'm just going to show you a few of my favorite postural exercises that really help our patients improve their posture, like anything when you're consistent with it over time. So from our cat camel, we can go straight down into basically what they call a Mackenzie extension, just working on extending your spine. The way you start that is we just lay out our stomach like this, and from this position, you bring your elbows up under your shoulders, and all you're going to do is gently lift your head and extend backwards. You should feel maybe a little stretch through the front, but you should feel the muscles in your back working as well. Nothing too painful, just a nice stretch. For a little added bonus, at the same time, when your elbows are under your shoulders and you lift up, you can rotate your hands outward as far as they'll comfortably go. So from here, we're up, and then we rotate out. You'll feel a little bit more muscle activation through your back when you do that. So just to show you that one again from a different angle, we start on our stomach, on your mat or on your floor. Elbows under your shoulders, and you're gonna lift up. You're gonna extend your head upwards within your comfort level, and then from here, you keep your elbows where they are, and you just rotate your hands out as best as you can. You wanna hold that for about 5 or 10 seconds, as comfortable, and then come back down. Again, we go extend up, rotate our hands out, where elbows stay where they are. You really feel those muscles start working in your back. So again, we do about 3 sets of 5 to 7 reps of that exercise, and that's going to be a great start for you to get going. The next exercise we're going to do, a lot of you may have done before, is called a glute bridge. So really simple. Lay on the floor, nice and flat. You want to bring your heels fairly close to your glutes, okay? And what you do is from here, you're going to lift your belt buckle right up to the ceiling, hold for a count of 3, and come back down. So your push should be through your heels as well as really squeezing your glutes. So again, we push through our heels, squeeze our glutes, our butt muscles, hold that for again 3 to 5 seconds, and come back down. What you're looking for is to create this nice straight line. You're not looking to force everything up as far as it'll possibly go, just enough that you're in a nice straight line, hold for a few seconds, and back down. Again, we're looking at 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps would be awesome. This next one here is my personal favorite postural exercise. It really fires those muscles through your mid-back that really start to pull our shoulders back and support our posture. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna go up against any flat wall you can find. I like to have my feet about 6 to 8 inches away from the wall. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your glutes, your rear end, your waist, your spine, shoulders, head, arms and hands, everything against the wall as best as you can. And all you're gonna do is from here, with keeping everything on the wall and not lifting anything off, you're just gonna bring your arms up over your head, try and bring your hands towards each other, and you're gonna slide back down. It looks pretty simple, but as you get up high, you're gonna really feel those muscles in your mid-back having to work really hard to support everything as you're keeping it on the wall. This exercise isn't perfect for anybody. If you have shoulder trouble, it might be a little bit challenging. But for everybody who can comfortably do this, it's a really good exercise to fire those muscles that pull our shoulders back. So again, we're gonna have our back against the wall. So hip, lower back, mid-back, head, elbows, wrist, hands, everything on the wall. And you're just gonna slide up with keeping everything on the wall. And then bring your elbows all the way back down. Slide up again. And back down. Again, 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps will be awesome. Wall slides, wall angels, there's a couple different names for them, but a great exercise. This last exercise I want to show you is, it's a newer one for me. I got it through a colleague of mine, but I really like it. I really find it effective. As we talked about, when we have poor posture, our head comes forward, our thoracic spine goes backward, and our hips rotate under, our pelvis rotates forward there. So what we want to do is try and reverse those. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a pillow from your couch, a pool noodle, anything that you can put behind your mid-back. So I'm going to start with just this pillow here. I'm going to put it roughly behind my mid-back. And from this position, what you're going to do, stay nice and tall, is you're going to basically extend your butt till it's touching the wall, okay? Then you're going to tuck your chin in and extend your head till your head touches the wall. And then you're going to put your arms out and get your hands back to the wall. Okay? So again, butt to the wall, back of your head to the wall with a bit of a chin tuck, and then your arms to the wall. And what that does is it's reversing everything that is going wrong with our poor posture. So it's taking our forward head posture and bringing it back. It's taking that rounded shoulders, rounded up back, and pulling it open. Then it's taking our hips, which have rotated under, and it's starting to push them back as well. And the larger the pillow or the roll is behind the lower part of your mid back, the more this is going to be harder. So I'll show you again and make it a little bit harder. I'm going to sort of fold the pillow in half to make it a little bit thicker. So from here, put that in our mid back. We extend our hips or our butt till it touches the wall. Then we're going to tuck our chin in, put our head back, and then put our hands to the wall. 10 reps of 10 seconds each. Fantastic. What a great exercise. Really sort of focuses on those posture muscles. Again, like a lot of these, they look easy, but when you do them consistently, you can really feel those postural muscles working, and it's going to really improve your posture. So your posture has a huge impact on your overall health. And doing these simple exercises, so starting with your mobility and warm up, through your opening your chest up, through any chest stretches or your goalpost stretch, to stretching your hip flexors out, to doing your cat camel to mobilize your spine, and then start working some of those postural muscles, like doing the extension exercises, opening your arms up, doing glute bridges, the wall slides, and then lastly the Titanic exercise that we showed you. Working on that consistently will improve your overall health, will improve your posture, and help you live that happy, healthy, active lifestyle. I certainly hope you found the information in this video helpful. As always, we try and put out information that is practical and applicable to as many people and patients as possible. So if you found it helpful, give us a thumbs up. If there are questions or there's other topics that you would like to see, put them in the comments below. We'll be happy to respond or do a video on any topic that may interest you. And as always, if you do like this channel, subscribe to us, as our practitioners put out videos every month to help keep you and your family healthy and active. Until next time, have an awesome day.